The Observer, Nick, and this government is monitoring some of our social media, so at least someone's reading the tweets.
Yeah, this is quite disturbing. It's revealed UK government keeps files on education critics' social media activity. So what that means is, if you've criticised the Department for Education, they're keeping files on you, some as long as 60 pages, and people are finding this out, and they're absolutely stunned by it. Of course, it's The Guardian, so you take it all with a pinch of salt, but it does seem to be quite disturbing. It's one of those things we can do. We have the technology, but it doesn't necessarily mean we should do it. And I might add a caveat here that perhaps the reason is that they're so worried in the Department for Education about hiring someone for a speech that in 2 years, turns out to be a wrong or is not the flavour of the month and is then cancelled. So not that I'm saying I'm excusing this, but you can see how it's a vicious cycle. Like, tell you what we better do, get a 60-page file on you just in case we're embarrassed in the future. So the whole thing is disturbing.
Yeah, I mean, Lewis, is it a detailed file and it's all some sort of suspicious thing, or are they just printing off people's tweets just to make sure you've not said bad stuff?
I don't know, because I've been through similar things in Southwark, where I'm from, where they've decided they keep track of people and they say, well, we're not going to let this person participate in this situation because he's trouble. And so I believe this thing is worse than you think. And the government shouldn't...
But the thing about maybe it is just tweets in case. Yeah. Because if you delete a tweet and they want to point out your hypocrisy at some stage, I'm not saying I like it, but
it shouldn't be the government. This DFE is a department for education. It's part of the state, whatever, the government. I don't know what you call it. Yeah. The authority, part of Whitehall. So it's not benign. It's not like, oh, we're just keeping, some guy in town keeping a record.
There's one department that should be doing its homework, though.
Yeah, very good.